Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this Factory of Learning live TV. We are in the village of Erasmus Plus. We are in the beautiful city of Ondaribi, and we are here today as the result or as the continuity of the 5th day of our project training course, Erasmus Plus training course, called DELEPO, Discover and Leverage Your Leadership Potential, with the objective to give to young people and youth workers all the resources they need to bring their life or their professional experience into the next level. We opened this channel for people to promote, let's say, to promote the European Union program, Erasmus Plus, but also to give a space for young people, youth workers to express themselves, to share their experience in order to impact the society, because we know that storytelling have a great value on people's life, and sharing our story is the minimum things we can do to train, educate, and sensitize people. Today we are with our friend from Turkey called Tariq. Do I pronounce well your name? He's still in the studio. You cannot see him yet. I'm going to introduce him now. Good morning, good afternoon. I don't even know. Since we started this project, I lost the notion of time. I don't know where we are. So welcome to our live TV. You arrived here a few days ago for this project. But before starting and jumping deeply into your experience, we want to know a bit more about you. Can you introduce a bit yourself, what you're doing in your life, and what motivated you to be here?
Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here. It's a pleasure for me to be here, actually, meet with you. I work at Hatay Mustafa Kemal University in Turkey. I teach, and I come from Sinop, the very northernmost part of Turkey here. This is my first time in Spain and also in Arabia. In Sinop, it is very snowy right now, but I can feel the sun today. And also I can meet new people in here, thanks to you. I kind of dried my mouth, I think, kind of nervous. I don't know why I felt like that. I've been like on the stage for like 14 years in front of the students, in front of the audience of my.
So you act like you're a teacher by profession.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how is a teacher life? Do your students disturb you a lot?
No. I like my students. I love my job. I love what I do. And this is one of the things that keep me motivated, actually, also.
Mm-hmm.
And also, thanks to English, opens a lot of opportunities, wider my point of view also. So I try to improve myself by joining this kind of training courses that I like, that I can get benefited, get the opportunities to use for my students, actually. Because most of the energizers activities that we did here also can be possible in my classes also. I try to use most of them, and they love to be in the class also.
Exactly, because it makes your class different.
Yes.
But probably, I'm not saying that they are not working well, but this is bringing like spicy to the class, and students like they come first for this, and then they enjoy later.
Yes. And also, they're not coming for a lesson. They're coming for the journey, for having fun.
Exactly. And they learned. I mean, it's like we trap them with this kind of activity, with this kind of methodology, which is exactly what Erasmus is actually promoting. And then talking about Erasmus, your experience, how many projects have you participated?
I mean, within the Erasmus Plus program, actually, my journey started last year. This is my 5th project, actually, since last year. I mean, 2022, actually, not last year.
2 years already.
Not in, when you look at it, yes, but not in 2 years, like for 14 months or something.
Okay.
More than 1 year, actually. started with a call. My colleague called me, Tarek, there's a training course. You are interested in digital tools, I think. Are you willing to join? I said, I can, but I don't know. I want to learn about the details. I don't know the details. Can you send me details? And started like this, and I accepted because it has a lot of digital tools that I can use personally and in my class. And today I would like to talk about something here that I brought with me. This is one of the things that I did actually. I attended my first program in Romania. It was about digital tools. I met many digital tools there. And also I learned how to use Canva there for the first time. And I realized that it's a very good tool that I can use for my students, for my lessons. And I tried to improve myself. I did many brochures, like booklets that I can use. I mean, stories that we can share in social media. Also, I assigned my students to use it. And then I learned that when you have educational accounts, you can use most of the alternatives free. That also helps me a lot to go further. And this year, while my wife is telling or creating, creating stories for my son while trying to let him sleep, it reminded me something. I can do something with this. There are already stories out there, and why don't record it and use for some kind of purpose? You know, my son is and his name is Fırat. This is his fourth story. Oh, yeah, that's Fırat. And why don't we use this story as a book? And also, it will be a good option for me to use Canva. And this journey started like this, so it becomes like this in real. So I try to design the characters. I try to find a good character that is similar to my son also. And in story, there are many other characters also. It started like this, and I use most of the other tools also in the classes while doing a kind of activities like Kahoot, quizzes, word wall, and I can use also artificial intelligence in the classes also. And I learned many tools in that program, in that project. And then I really like the project, the atmosphere, the participants, the partners, and I realized that I can do something like this. I can join more. I can join more. And also I tell my students, you should join this kind of opportunities. There are lots of opportunities for you. You are still young. Yeah, lots of opportunities. I set some time for my students to talk about what is Erasmus program, what is Erasmus Plus, what can you do there. So if they need someone for the project to be participant, I tell my students, is there anyone who is willing to join? It's something like this. I try to use what I have here. I take notes, what I can use in my classes. We played a game. Actually, it was an activity, not the game. The director, assistant, and designer. And I realized that I can use this one in my speaking classes. So why not? So I try to adapt them according to what I need.
Exactly. Cool, fantastic. That it is amazing to see. I mean, this is exactly what Erasmus or the European Commission want to happen in people's life, like bringing one experience, learning experience, to create another learning opportunities for not just for young people, but also for teachers or for trainers and so on, and continue seeking for improving, because the willingness to come or to join another activity or another training course is like your desire to continue improving your skills, sharing what you have, and also give a kind of sensitization on the output you're having, because this is kind of personal output from the project. Very amazing. But now, for the last 2 or 3 questions, do you think that in Turkey, in your environment, young people are interested or will be interested about Erasmus, or do you think that there's lack of interest? What do you think?
There is lack of interest. The first reason is English. The second one is the visa.
The visa, yeah.
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 Most of the participants that come here has green passport.
The green passport, yeah.
Because it's easy.
We hope the European Commission will be watching this, because if they associated Turkey into the program, maybe they should give a bit openness to the visa access for many people from those countries to join, because it's also essential to empower young people from the neighbor countries of European Commission, for it to not create some kind of maybe direct goals to come to Europe, but people to feel like comfortable and happy from their environment, as also all over the world, no? And what would you tell to? Did you have to add that? Yes.
If they had a European Commission, European Union had option for the Erasmus participants, then there'll be also help. That helps a lot too.
Yeah. We hope that they will watch, because we will tag Erasmus on this video. We hope they will see it, because probably not everything we can put in the report, but in one video they can access and they can understand. Maybe, we don't know. Maybe you can put comment into our video and give maybe a shout to this message to the European Commission. So to finish with you, not the last one, we hope that we can have you here maybe tomorrow again. What will you tell to young people from Turkey and young people around Europe who are still hesitating to participate into Erasmus+?
I tell my students, life is short. You have just one life here. So if you want to improve yourself, you have a chance. If you have a chance, go for it.
Tomorrow might be late.
Yeah, tomorrow might be late.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming.
I really appreciate it.
It was a pleasure to have you here. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Good luck for the rest of the time and for your long journey.
Thank you.
See you soon.
See you again.
Okay, we finished with our friend Tariq. We're going to welcome a young boy, a young engineer who can enter the studio and have a seat, of course. Okay, our guest is in the studio. How are you?
I'm feeling good.
Okay. How was your day?
It was very interesting, and I found out many things today.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite an amazing experience.
So, can you briefly present yourself? What did you study? Where are you from? Where do you live now? And how did you landed in this beautiful city of Andarivi?
So, originally, I'm from South India, coming from a city called Hyderabad. So, after finishing my bachelor's, I wanted to do a master's and chose Italy because of its rich culture and everything. Also, the university is one of the oldest universities in the world. So, I wanted to be a part of that. And here I am. I was in Italy. I finished my master's and then I started working in Italy. And during my studies, I got to know about Erasmus Place and the opportunities and the training courses. So this is my 5th Erasmus Place project and second time here in Hondarribia. I'm back here because I fell in love with the people here and Abarca, also the place. So it was very good. I worked as a product engineer for a semiconductor company, deals with automotive semiconductors. And then I worked as electronics and firmware design engineer, working with printed circuit boards and designing firmware.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. I am getting lost in this profile is so amazing. And I have a curiosity about your first Erasmus. Where was it? And how did you get to know Erasmus? Was it from internet searching or from networking?
It was from one of my flatmates. So, as I am not originally from Italy, I didn't know about Erasmus Plus and the possibility of taking a chance. And I also thought, even if after I knew, I thought it's only for Italians. But later I got to know that even the residents who are living in Italy, even the nationality is different, they are included and invited. So I went to Turkey for my first Erasmus. I found it in Facebook. I joined via Facebook groups and I found out. So I went to Ankara. It was based on social entrepreneurship, the first project. It was very good experience, and also the country.
And then after this, you participated into two other Erasmus, and then you arrived in Spain or in Basque Country of Spain.
So the second time I took a break of 1 year to do another Erasmus Plus because I had to focus on my job and I couldn't get enough time. And this is the point where I took a great turn because I didn't want to work anymore for many reasons. And I thought that working all day and having no time for yourself, no vacation, is not the point of living a life.
Yeah.
So I took a break. I quit my job and I went to Poland for my second Erasmus. And then I came to Basque. Then I went to Hungary.
Okay.
And I came to Basque again.
Cool. So how was?
I look forward to go another project. So I'm going to Turkey again in few days.
So you don't stop, man.
And after Turkey, I have France in February.
Oh.
Again, Italy in March.
So you don't stop.
Yeah, because I think I have a lot to learn from other people and other cultures. Because Erasmus Plus gave me many ideas to think about myself and improve myself.
And since you're here for this course, what is touching you? What can you tell that could be maybe the most like touchable points you find yourself in this training that you can carry back home, or you can carry in your way, in your Erasmus experience, of course, and in your life road you're designing, you're building?
So considering the project, there are many people who are participating and they are like-minded and unique people with amazing skills, such as a teacher who talked right now. I had many things to learn from him. And, everyone has their unique skills that they can present, and I can learn so much from them, and I can learn from the best, I guess. So, I can improve myself collecting the information and training myself throughout. And I had the chance to also interact with Veronica. She taught me a lot of things and I got to know about many things from her. And it was very amazing experience there that we had.
Interesting. Thank you for sharing this. And now, what will you tell, for example, to other foreigners that living in this environment and maybe they're afraid of taking this kind of experience? Because you said before, like you didn't know that it is open also to foreigners that have the residence permit, but maybe there are some that will be watching this video and even having the information, maybe they are still hesitating. But what could you tell them? Like, what message can you send to them?
So the first thing everyone thinks, the foreigners think, is probably it can be a scam, and they ask for money because how it works is not something they can imagine, because the refund is after everything the project is done and concluding the tasks and topic discussion. So I can be as a surety, like support them, and even if they want, they can write to me in my Instagram or Facebook or in Abarca to seek help, how to apply and how to approach through this process of applying and getting participating in the Erasmus place. So you need to take the step of trying and getting to know about the project. You can find all the information in the website, and there are many information material available also in the Varka group.
Yeah.
So you can find all the details there, and I wish you good luck finding your future good projects.
Mhm. Thank you very much. Do you have something important you want to share? Maybe any comment, any specific message? How do you say good morning in Indian?
Okay, so we have many languages in India, but
Oh.
my native language is Telugu
Telugu.
and Telugu.
Telugu.
Telugu, yes.
Ah.
So there are 96 million people in India speaking Telugu.
Oh my God.
And it's just one region out of 29 regions in India. One
Wow.
of 29 regions in India.
Okay. And how do they say good morning?
Good morning is Shubhodayam.
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 Yes.
Shubhodayam. And goodbye?
Goodbye is
Don't tell me.
yes.
It's Italian in his mind now.
Forgot how to language.
Don't worry, because I also forget in my mother tongue, because you have now English, Italian, the mind, and now Spanish and Turkish and everything. So it is normal.
Because
But
in India, it's quite normal to use many English words and speak
ah,
so,
like domination of English, killing our
Yeah.
native languages. Yeah, we have actually this in Cameroon, like we speak, but French is always coming on top. There are some very specific mother tongues or local languages that keep, for example, in Nigeria, there are a lot that keep this native structure, and it's not affected, but it's almost everywhere in the world that the international language are affecting because we don't use it every day. Okay, thank you for sharing with us. It was a pleasure to have you here. See you soon.
thank you very much.
You're
for the
welcome.
opportunity.
Okay, yes, we have, wow, the session is very interesting today. We have our new friend joining. He's in the studio. Fabio
Yes,
from Portugal.
exactly.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing? Good?
Good.
Ah, perfect. So this is your first Erasmus?
No, it's my second.
Your second.
Erasmus.
Ah.
Yeah.
Where was your first one?
Santiago, Galicia.
Ah, Santiago, like second time in Spain.
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay. So can you briefly present yourself? What do you do in the life?
So my name is Fabio. I'm from Portugal. My family is from Viseu, center north of Portugal. I'm born and raised in Lisbon. I am a music videos director and photographer.
Mhm.
And that's it.
Okay. Welcome to Andaribi, eh? Beautiful city, right?
Yeah.
Ah, you will stay here.
No. No, but
You like your country
I will
more.
later for sure.
Okay. So this is your second Erasmus. How did you come to know about Erasmus?
Was by a friend.
Uh-huh.
So I have studies in cinema, and a friend who was studying cinema. She's younger than me.
Mhm.
She's studying, and
Mhm.
she said she know about a course of cinema
Mhm.
in Santiago, and we in that time we had a totally different idea of what the course was, because for me, like the information she gave me was super incomplete.
Ah.
Like what it's a course of cinema in Santiago.
In Santiago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went there, and in the first day I realized like what I am doing. Like I was thinking in other thing, like one course,
Uh-huh.
like normal course, but was like all experience, like social, very in the end was really good. Was a really good week where we studied how to work in a cinema production. Like how to say the information in the course. I'm forgetting the word.
There's no Portuguese in the room.
No, como la materia de la clase, la materia, como lo que estás estudiando.
Okay, the subject.
The subject for me was like I already knew it because I already had studied cinema in university and practical courses. So that part was like, okay, I already know this, but was really interesting. And I say this to the people of the organization. Was really nice to know like the point of view of Italian speaking about cinema, because it's different. When I'm in Portugal,
different approach than Portugal.
And I am in Portugal, and the point of view it's different, different ideas, different conception of cinema, and I enjoy it more. And I always wanted to know more about cinema and audiovisual in general, in the point of view of people of other countries, like of Spain, France, to be more complete, to understand more about one subject.
And then this week you arrive in Andaribe.
After Santiago was an amazing week, amazing experience, social, and the part of the new get know a new place, new city, can enjoy with new people, amazing people from a lot of parts of the Europe. I decided to myself I wanted to do more Erasmus Plus, to know new places, to have connections with people, and I thought like I was trying to do different courses, not just in my area. Things I can add to me,
to your, like,
new knowledge,
upgrading your skills,
not just focus on cinema or photography. So I saw this course about leadership, and I thought this is good for me, and I can add this to my real work.
Do you think after this is the 5th day finishing, do you think that you were right attending or applying for this? Do you think that it was good for you to attend this after these 5 days of activity?
Yes, I think yes. I think in the beginning I was like not afraid, but not expecting too much. Like I will go there and I will learn a lot and everything, because in Santiago I can say like I learned a lot, but sometimes you just need to learn one thing and your week is already good, because you learned that little thing. So for me that's really important, like a detail. So I came here to live this moment or meet this person. So yeah, definitely I enjoyed a lot these days. The all exercises we did, different exercises. We talk a lot about many things, problems in our countries, problems in ourselves, like the behavior we have, we can change with some exercises, some with a different mindset. So was really nice.
Do you think young people in your area or in Portugal are willing or are active into Erasmus world? Do you think
I think I've a lot doing. Like I feel I am the last person in Portugal to know about this.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
Why?
know.
Because
Because
many
I
people.
already have 32 years, so
Yeah.
I feel like if I get noticed like when
Before?
I have before with 25 or 24, maybe after the university, I will
Yeah.
be like doing this.
Yeah,
like
but
2-3 years. Maybe.
yeah, sometimes or some people say it is always better late than never.
Sure, obviously, yeah.
Because now maybe you can enjoy better the
True,
experiences.
it's true.
Maybe if you when you were, do you think maybe
Yeah,
when you were 18 or 20, if you knew about Erasmus, do you think that moment you will participate?
Yes, because I always wanted to have the Erasmus experience in the university,
Mhm.
and when I went went to the university, the mindset was I want to go to Erasmus because I wanted to have the experience of study cinema in Spain
Yeah,
or
for example,
France
yeah.
because it's not the same in Portugal.
Yeah.
For me, it's a very old way of
Yeah.
teaching. So I wanted that experience.
Unfortunately, Erasmus, many people know, it doesn't have plus because
Yeah.
Erasmus plus is
Yes, the Erasmus Plus. Yeah, it's true. I talk a lot with people now saying I will do Erasmus Plus. How many time? How many months or something?
yeah.
No, it's just 1 week.
And they don't
people
believe
don't
it.
understand. They don't
Exactly.
understand the concept.
Yeah.
And I try to explain, show some Instagram of some organization or like the general page in Instagram. We have a lot of organizations, and I try to spread the word.
Yeah. Do you think the participation into this course increase your knowledge about this concept of Erasmus Plus? Like we talk, we talk about the different program the other day, but do you think that coming here these days increase your level of knowledge regarding Erasmus?
About we talk yes, about.
And how do you think that this will affect probably maybe your next steps, like when you go back home?
Because when after Santiago, when I start apply to many courses and like Summit, I will do a lot like from here.
So we have an Erasmus virus here.
Yeah, exactly. Like after a year, I will go to Barcelona, and next month I will be in France too, and near of Madrid. So yeah, I applied a lot. It's like addiction.
Yeah, like more than addiction is a virus. I mean,
Yeah.
when you get infected, you don't want to stop. Erasmus is a very diverse environment where you can find yourself, when you can discover yourself, you can do whatever you want. Like if you want to increase your capacity, of course, it's not like it's different. It's a different program. The most important thing is that you meet new people, you discover new environment, you increase your knowledge, even your motivation. You know? And this is nice. So, what will you say, like the last word to the Portuguese young people that probably will be watching this, or any European young person living in European Union and neighbor country that can participate in
I think everyone in Portugal or the other countries should participate at least once to have the experience
to get infected.
to get infected. Not with COVID.
Yeah, no. Please.
But because we're in Erasmus in 1 week we have a lot of emotions in different experience, and we learn and we have connections with people. We are in a different place, everything together, and you don't feel like you are in a school, but you are learning in the same way. You are learning maybe sometimes more or different things who are very important for our lives.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for responding to our questions. Wish you good luck in your Erasmus journey.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, we finish with Fabio, our guest from Portugal. Yeah, Erasmus is amazing. Erasmus is opening door. Erasmus is unlocking young people potential. You just hear the 2 stories or the 3 stories, and you see their future plan of continuing developing themselves through Erasmus. It is true. I'm continuing developing myself also through Erasmus. Okay, so we have a great plan this year, for example, with some training we will do in Romania. We have some training we'll do in Malaga. We have training in Konya, in youth exchange in Konya, in Turkey. We'll have in Agrigento in Italy. We have transnational meeting in Italy, in France, and in Portugal, of course, and more to come with local activities in Basque Country level in Spain. The next and the last participant today is joining the studio. She's coming from Turkey. And this one is particular because she came here almost 1 year ago. She's not the program is not Erasmus, but it's linked to European Commission, to European Union program. The program is European Solidarity Cup, and we will welcome Celine in our studio. Hello.
Hello, Coach.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine. Welcome to this live session, storytelling. It is about to share your story, to share your feelings, to share about a lot of things. But can you briefly introduce yourself? Like, where are you from? What did you study? And what motivated you to engage yourself into this experience? I don't know if it will be amazing or no, but we are open to you to.
Yeah. First of all, my name is Selin. I'm original from Turkey. I'm 25 years old, graphic designer. I take my bachelor in graphic design. Also, I'm continuing my master. One day I need to finish my thesis, and I am a European Solidarity Corps volunteer in Oyarzun with Abarca. I start my journey 11 months ago. It was a crazy decision for me, but I'm so happy to take this decision on my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you didn't finish your master thesis. Why?
Because I came here.
Ah, okay. That's fantastic to know.
I will write my thesis, but I don't have any chance to be like before my 30s.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just take this crazy decision. Okay, I will complete my thesis one day, but okay, I'm here and it is good. I'm so happy to my decision.
You are still young, so you have time to take your thesis. We encourage you for this. I had kind of similar experience for my bachelor degree. I stopped 1 year to go abroad for a volunteering program. Then I came back to take it. And later for my master degree, I finished also all the study and it was missing the thesis. I had to skip it for 1 year. For 1 year. So sometimes we decide to take some experiences that we give more ingredient to our next steps, and we can always come back to continue it. Now you have been here for almost 1 year, 10 months, 11 months.
11 months, yeah.
11 months. How is it?
For me, it was really good experience because maybe I will start how I take this decision.
Yeah.
Because after my bachelor, I continue to my internship and I go to Lisbon. So in Lisbon, during the Lisbon, I met one of group of young people. Even inside to them, they was have Turkish. There was international one of young group, and I meet to them. I ask to them what bring to you together because they was more than 5. They will say we are doing European Solidarity Corp in Lisbon, and they say we are working with young people, elderly people. We are doing volunteering, and I say you're coming out of from like you're far from your homes. How you're managing your finance and other things? And they say with European Solidarity Corps, there we don't need to pay rent, bills, or we have pocket money, food money, and we are getting enjoy. And I say, wow, it's a really good program. Like then I go to home and I research it. I say like, okay, like just what I need to apply before 30. I have everything to apply. Then after my internship in Lisbon, I returned to my hometown to Istanbul. I worked almost 2 years in Istanbul as a graphic designer. I was happy. I was with my families, my best friends. Like in Istanbul, life is good. A lot of events, arts, everything what I want. My job, my boss, everything was good. But one day, I worked almost 2 years. I was feel bad because like my learning was stopped in my life. Okay, everything is perfect. I have salary. I don't need to money to taking money to begging, but my learning was stopped. So I say, okay, maybe this is the time to going outside for my comfortable zone and learning more. So I applied to European Solidarity Corps. I applied many countries, many organizations. So my way came together with Abarca. Abarca accept me, and I'm here right now since 11 months ago.
How was this? How was the selection process?
Okay, for me, actually, mine was a little bit different because I think I was the last person to apply to Avarka. Even system didn't understand. Am I apply or something? First of all, Avarka returned me. We interest your portfolio CV, but we can't accept you. First of all, I take the bad result. Then they say they send another email. Okay, we wanna do interview with you. So we did first a small interview. We talk like they wanna see my English, my background. I talk about because I have international experience before I did Poland as a Erasmus exchange student. I did my internship in Amsterdam and Lisbon. So it's a good background actually for a working international team. Then they want from me writing one of project. Then the last interview with all of team because maybe I will be good person with good skills, but maybe our energies can't be fixed to each other. So after that, they accept me, and I came really fast to Spain. I quit my job, even like after my last day to my job. Other morning, I came to Spain. So I hugged really fast to my friends and everyone, and I arrived here. It was like, how can I say? It can be a bad experience too because I wasn't know. It's like a lottery. Maybe Abarca can be bad organization too. Also, this is my first volunteering experience as a long term. Also, I wasn't worked before in one of non-governmental organization in my life. This is actually a plus for me because I have a graphic designer background, fine art background. I was always working with commercial or advertising area. My main goal was always affect the people and make more money. So it is actually another experience for me.
So do you think this experience helped you to change a bit your worldview or your view
Exactly.
to the community?
Exactly. Because like, of course, like making money is important, but with Abarca, I joined Erasmus. I learned a lot of things about Erasmus Plus. It's a really big plus for me. And We organize local events too
Mhm.
in Basque Country. It was another really big plus for me because
Mhm.
like here is Basque Country different, more unique than other parts of Spain because they have really like a unique culture.
Mhm.
Their language, their tradition, their culture is really unique in Europe because, for example, their language is the oldest European language inside
Mhm.
the Europe, also more different. So like also another big plus. Can you imagine one of Turkish girl? I came here in my 24 years old in Basque Country. She's organizing event in Basque Country, even don't know the language, but I get I met Basque people too. In my area, usually elderly people, but their energy also really good too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So all good, good, good. There is no. What can you share with us? Like some, I would not say negative or bad. I would say some aspect of this experience because all cannot be always good, 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 good. There are some
Of
points that
course.
needed like maybe specific attention.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For me, I can say bad or like okay, that part for me.
But like this.
That part for me, like maybe I can say language barrier.
Mhm.
Okay, English usually around the world is working, but Spain, of course, like I learned un poco español, but is not enough to communicate. Like even in I'm living in Oyartzen in Basque Country, there is a real Basque area, and they're usually talking Basque language. Like I wanna talk, I wanna communicate with people a lot, but like is kind of border is a bad part for me. Yeah, I want to talk more with people, but the
Yeah,
language barrier,
your limitation.
yeah, is a limitation. Maybe if with time, of course, like for example, Clotaire wasn't know Spanish before, and he adapted, he learned because he's doing in there. With time, he learned. Maybe like learning is a like a timing process for me. Maybe in future I will continue to taking lessons and I will improve my Spanish. I don't have about Basque language. I don't hope about Basque language, but at least I will learn the Spanish. Is my another goal in my life.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, 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 yes. And what can you say about what is now you're going like close to the end of your stay here? What would you say that is the bigger learning or the bigger plus of this 1 year here? Something that you can carry out home and that
Yeah.
you can think of capitalizing on it.
Actually, like I think every young people need to do this kind of work at least like mine is the longest, the 1 year European Solidarity Corps volunteering project, but they have at least 2 months. You can find 5 months, 6 months, less than 1 year. Uh, First of all, you need to find for yourself which timeline can be good for
For
you.
you.
For me, 1 year is perfect, but it can be challengeable for another people too because I lived before another countries before. I also have this experiments. First of all, know yourself and choose your program to yourself. So it wasn't challengeable for me. I will advise to people, first of all, know yourself, choose your program to yourself. I'm really happy to hear because I'm using my professional as a graphic designer because I'm working with Abarca in usually in visual part, but another big plus for me, I learned to write the Erasmus project because like Clotaire was have really good energy to writing project and he's really hardworking person.
Where's Clotaire?
So I take
Did you see Clotaire?
also I learned to more hardworking with you. So
Thank
I
you.
take a lot of plus for you too. So
Thank you.
my advice to people: know yourself and be brave, and get out from your comfortable zone because it is developing yourself is a key for develop yourself. Yes.
Thank you for this sharing.
Thank you.
What next?
Next, I think we are done.
Eh?
We are done. We are done.
She don't want to say what next.
What's next?
What is next? Yes.
Developing myself more.
Mhm. Are you interested into other European Union? Because Erasmus European Solidarity Cup is for one year, the maximum, and
Yeah.
you cannot repeat. But with this experience, are you interested on other European
Yes.
European Union program? Because during the 1 year, you said you learn how to write project and so
Yes.
on. What maybe the what next could be? Are you thinking of adapting your competence you have now, or you want to continue things like this? Just like
First of all, I will use my writing Erasmus project skills again because it was really good experience for me. Also, people need these skills who have. So if anybody needs any person to who know Erasmus writing Erasmus Plus project, they will contact with me. In another things, I wasn't know before Erasmus have a Erasmus Young Entrepreneurship Program because when I arrived here, we must have one of a young entrepreneur from Ukraine, Galia, and I learned program also with Abarca too. Right now, I'm interested with this program too, so I'm researching. Like in my every Erasmus program, I'm learning another Erasmus program. Yeah.
Erasmus Plus is big European Union program for young people from the community is big and wide, and we hope young people like Celine, like Sumit, like Fabio, and youth worker like Tariq will continue. We join. We hope people will join more to have this kind of experience and to be able to share with us. Thank you once more, Celine, for exchanging with us today about your experience. Yes, you can go out of the studio. So thank you. So we are done with this Factory of Learning TV. See you tomorrow for the next stop.